Oh, this is so exciting. Disease by Lady Gaga. Okay. I've tried everything but therapy. Are you for real, Grammys? This is the biggest snub ever. Oh, I'm fuming. Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. This is a wild week. I just came back from Berlin yesterday. I went to the Mayhem Ball, Berlin night 1 and 2, and I was so close to Gaga. I had interactions with the Gaga. It was nothing short of the best concert experience I ever had. Maybe I will do a vlog or I will do a story time. Sorry if my voice sounds different than usual. I feel like I'm getting sick. I queued for 8 hours. Today we are not going to talk about the Mayhem Ball. I will talk about the 2026 Grammy nominations that were released just some hours ago. I want to check out with you guys what Gaga actually got nominations for and what other artists got nominations for. I made a full-on nomination prediction 2 months ago and I predicted 14 Grammy nominations for Gaga. Let's wait and see if the Grammys are that positive directed to Gaga as I am as a little monster. Of course, as a monster, I might be a little bit more biased, but I think Gaga will have a lot of nominations. Let's start with the first field, the general field, category 1, Record of the Year. Record of the Year, we got DTMF, Bad Bunny, Manchild, Sabrina Carpenter, Anxiety, Doechii, I predicted that as well. Wildflower, Billie Eilish, good for her. Abracadabra, Lady Gaga, okay, I was so hoping that Gaga would get Record of the Year. Loader by Kendrick and Lamar and SZA. The Subway by Chapel. Oh my god, Chapel, good for you. APT, Rosé, and Bruno Mars. Wow. When I check out my Record of the Year, I had Abracadabra, Anxiety, APT, DTMF, Luther, Manchild. What I got wrong, I got Who Believes in Angels by Elton John, Brandy Carlisle, and That's So True by Crazy Abrams. I thought that the Grammys would go like in this direction to give it Elton John. I'm really shocked. So 6 out of 8 predictions were right. I'm really happy with that. It sounds like a good packed category. I still think Luther, DTMF, and Abracadabra are like the main songs that would win. It's really hard. It's really hard. I'm still saying Gaga will get Record of the Year. She really deserves one in the general field. She hasn't won one in the general field yet. Okay, category 2. Oh, this is so exciting. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the Grammys, but I just love pop music so much, and I think this is such a prestige award that everybody wants. Album of the Year, Debbie Tiramas Photos, Bad Bunny. I said that. Swag by Justin Bieber. Wow, I had this in the honorable mentions. I wasn't sure if they would award him, but good for him. Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter. Still not the biggest fan of the album, but it has some bangers. Let's God Sort 'Em Out. Clips, Pusha T, and Malice. I have not had this album on the radar at all. So interesting choice. Mayhem by Lady Gaga. Mayhem is there. Oh my god, thank you so much. Gene X by Kendrick Lamar. And Mud by Leon Thomas, Chromacobia by Tyler, the Creator. Interesting. So my predictions were Debbie Tiramas Photos, Chromacobia, GNX, Man's Best Friend, and Mayhem. So I got 5 out of 8 right. And I didn't get Swag by Justin Bieber, Let God Sort 'Em Out, and Mud. It seems like a really crowded category for men, which is quite a positive thing for Gaga. In my last video where I predicted the nominations, I was pretty sure that Gaga will win the Album of the Year category. To be fair, with everything that's happening right now surrounding Bad Bunny and his Super Bowl performance and everything in America, Mayhem, GNX, and Debbie Tiramas Photos are like the 3 frontrunners in this category. I still hope and wish that Gaga will win it with Mayhem. I'm kind of not sure anymore. I really have to be honest, and I think the 2 months that have gone by, I think Bad Bunny might win this category. Even though Mayhem and Gene X were such the huge frontrunners, I think this is the dark horse that everybody has to watch out. Okay, but so far I'm pretty happy with my predictions. The third category is Song of the Year. Abracadabra, okay, wow. I predicted that Abracadabra will be in there, but I was not sure if it actually will get in there. Anxiety, IPT, DTMF, Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, Luther, Manchild, Wildflower. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised at Golden and Wildflower. I predicted Abracadabra, Anxiety, DTMF, Luther, Manchild. Yeah. These were the 5 that I predicted. I'm kind of surprised that Golden is in Song of the Year. The lyrics are a bit more mediocre. I thought they would take Ordinary from Alex Warren because it's mediocre, but it's very successful. But the lyrics were a bit more interesting than Golden. And I'm not a Golden hater. I love the song very, very much. But songwriting-wise, I'm not sure if this would be my pick for a Grammy nomination. I would have preferred That's So True. Wildflower, I can totally see. I'm surprised that Wildflower is like in the big categories. The Grammys really love Billie Eilish. This song is so old that I was kind of expecting that they would pay it dust. But I'm pretty happy for Billie. She's such a great artist, so good for her. Best New Artist is category 4. I didn't predict this on my video, but of course I had some thoughts to it. For me, before I watch at the list, I would say the Marias might get a nomination. If Sabrina Carpenter is still eligible, which I think she is, she will get a nomination. Alex Warren, I think, will get a nomination as well. Crazy Abrams, if she's eligible for sure. Cat's Eye and some other names that I don't have in mind right now. Olivia Dean, sure, I see that. Cat's Eye. The Marias. Addison Rae, yeah, of course. Somber, of course. Leon Thomas, I don't really know. Alex Warren and Lola Young. Wow. I'm pretty happy with the Grammys so far. I totally understand which songs were nominated, why, and why these artists are nominated. Being nominated as Best New Artist for Addison Rae is amazing. Somber as well. Lola Young. Ooh, this will be hard. I think this could go to Lola Young or Olivia Dean. I think these could win Best New Artist because they have something very special to them. Cat's Eye as well, because they are very successful. I will skip some categories because they are not that interesting, but this one is interesting. So now we are entering Field 1, Pop and Dance Electronic, Best Pop Solo Performance. I thought that Gaga might submit Disease rather than Abracadabra, and I had rumors that she actually did that. So let's wait and see if Disease will get a Grammy nomination. Daisies by Justin Bieber. Ooh, let me quickly pull up my receipts. I want to know what I said. I predicted Daisies by Justin Bieber as well. Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter. I predicted this one as well. Good for you. Disease by Lady Gaga. Okay. The Subway by Chappell Roan. Wow, I did not predict the Subway. I'm so happy that Chappell gets this recognition. And Messy by Lola Young. Damn, I didn't really have in mind that Messy is eligible for the Grammys, to be honest. I think the song is amazing. Damn. Okay, who will get this? I hope that Gaga will get this with Disease. This is such an amazing song. I can see actually the Subway or Messi getting this as well. Or Manchild? I don't know. Boah, this is a hard call. And to be fair, Justin is the only man in this category, so might be that he will get it just because he's the only man in there. It's a bit crazy that they have no other male artist in there apart from Justin. This is very crowded for the females. I'm not sure how this will go. This can go in any direction, but I make a guess and say Gaga can win a lot of things in the general field. They will give it to her in the Best Pop Solo Performance, so I think Disease might be a Grammy awarded song next year. Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Okay, so there are some wild guesses that I made, and this is a really crowded category. Defying Gravity, Cynthia Erivo, and Ariana Grande. I had them as honorable mentions. I did not expect them to be nominated. Congrats to Ariana and to Cynthia Erivo. Golden. Amazing. I predicted that Golden will be nominated. Gabriella by Cat's Eye. Wow. I had this one not even close on my radar. APT by Rosé and Bruno Mars for sure. I had this one as well, and I think this one can actually take it. 30 for 30 SZA featuring Kendrick Lamar. Ha! I thought it would be Luther, so I said Luther will be the Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Really crazy. I think this one will go to APT or Golden. And no Elton John again. Damn, the Grammys really ignored Elton this year, as well as The Weeknd. There's not one nomination for The Weeknd. I see a lot of Gaga, I see a lot of Bruno Mars and Rosé, I see a lot of Kendrick Lamar, but no The Weeknd. I'm a bit shocked. Best Pop Vocal Album. Swag by Justin Bieber. I predicted that one as well. Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter. That was sure that this will get nominated. Something Beautiful by Miley Cyrus. Wow. Congrats. I thought this is the most likely that Miley will get nominated. The album is great. I just thought it would go under the radar for most of the Grammy voters. Mayhem by Lady Gaga. I was scared that this would not be nominated, but how can she be in the album category and then not in the best pop vocal album? Like album of the year and then not make it to best pop vocal album. And I've tried everything but Therapy Part 2. I've listened to this album. This is a very mediocre album. This is a very bold choice. How? No hate to Teddy Swims as an artist, but how can this album be nominated over Hurry Up Tomorrow or Virgin by Lord? These are the other two albums that I predicted would be getting a nomination. I've tried everything but Therapy? Are you for real, Grammys? This is actually insane. Virgin was so personal and so interesting as an album. Talking about the personal identity, about gender. Hurry Up Tomorrow was like this amazing concept. The last album that The Weeknd will do under his name. It was a journey. Of course, it had its lengths and it could have been shorter, but in general, it was such a great album. Teddy Swims. Please be for real, Grammys. I was happy so far how the Grammys chosen, but this is really outrageous. This is really outrageous. Best Dance Pop Recording. Okay, I had some predictions. I'm pretty excited what will happen. I hope Abracadabra's in there. Blue is Flame, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco. Guys, when I tell you, I had this under honorable mentions. Blue is Flame, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco. Damn! Congrats, Selena. I think this album was really, really good, and I'm so happy that it got a nomination. Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, of course. I'm so happy that this got nominated, and I think this will get it. Midnight Sun by Zara Larsson. Wow. I did not know that this was eligible. Just Keep Watching, Tate McRae, I predicted this one as well. And maybe Illegal Pink Panthers. Wow. I had Aquamarine by Addison Rae as well, Hypnotized by Anima and Ellie Goulding, and What Was That by Lorde. These were like the three songs that I had, besides Abracadabra and Just Keep Watching. Best Remixed Recording. Okay, this one I'm not into remixes right now, so I really was kind of struggling to find nominations, actually. So, Abracadabra Gesaffelstein remix, I got this one right. Don't Forget About Us, Kate Renata, Mariah Carey, A Dream's a Dream, Ron Trent remix, Galvanize, and Golden David Guetta remix. Yeah, to be fair, I don't really know this category. I predicted only Abracadabra, and the other remixes are just remixes that I thought I really like. But no idea. No idea. I don't think you need my opinion on rock, metal, and alternative music. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. Here we go. Winter Songs, Laila Bialy, The Gift of Love, Jennifer Hudson, Who Believes in Angels by Elton John, Brandy Carlile, and Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. Interesting. Harlequin by Lady Gaga. I'm so happy for her. A Matter of Time by Laufey. The Secret of Life, Partners Volume 2, Barbra Streisand. This one I also heard of. Yeah, how I predicted, Harlequin by Lady Gaga is nominated for Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. This is also an opinion that has changed in the last 2 months. I think A Matter of Time will take this home. I don't see Gaga winning this with Harlequin. I wish that she would, but I think A Matter of Time is really a great album for traditional pop. I enjoyed it a lot. Might even enjoyed it more than Harlequin, to be honest. Okay, here we are at Children's Comedy, Audiobooks, Visual Media, Music Video, and Film. So, Best Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media. A Complete Unknown, Timothée Chalamet. I got this one right. F1, the album. I got this one right. K-Pop Demon Hunters. I got this one right. Sinners. I got this one wrong. Wicked. I got this one right. Okay, so yeah, Joker Folio 2 was my predicted 5th nomination in this category, but instead of Joker Folio 2, it's Sinners. So the second Grammy nomination that I predicted for Gaga, that's false. I can actually see that. The critics really didn't like the movie, so I see why the soundtrack is not nominated. Best Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media, I think Wicked will win this. Best Song Written for Visual Media, so maybe Gaga gets a nomination here. As Alive as You Need Me to Be from Tron Ares, 9 Inch Nails. Interesting. Golden by K-Pop Demon Hunters. I Lie to You from Sinners by Miles Caton, Never Too Late from Elton John and Brandy Carlisle. I predict this as well. Pale Pale Moon from Sinners. Hi, Freud here. I'm editing the video right now. It's of course not called Pale Pale Moon, it's Pale Pale Moon. I just had the biggest laugh about this. Let's continue with the video. Wow, three songs from Sinners. Sinners from Sinners. I thought St. Vincent would be nominated, but it didn't. I thought Folie à Deux and Gaga would be nominated, but it didn't. And I thought A Gather All Along cast would be nominated. Crazy that there are 3 songs from Sinners. But I'm not sure if this will be good for the artists that worked on this project. I see this go to Golden or to Never Too Late by Elton John. I mean, Golden really deserves it because it's such a successful song coming out of the visual media field. It's like the most successful one. But after seeing that Elton got so less nominations, I think Elton will maybe get it because he didn't get a lot of things. Okay, best music video. I'm pretty excited for these ones because I think we have some interesting music videos this year, and I think, of course, Abracadabra is in it as well. Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter. I see this. The editing is great. So Be It by Clips. I don't know this. Anxiety by Doechii. I see this one as well. Love by OK Go. Young Lion by Sade. What? No. What? This is not true. Holy shit. Holy. What? No Squabble Up, no You Sexual, and no Abracadabra? Are you kidding me? Abracadabra is the most successful music video online from a female artist. The impact that this music video had is amazing. This is the biggest snub in this year Grammys. This is the biggest snub ever. Everybody loves this music video. Everybody loves this song. Everybody loved this song because of the music video. This was such a moment. This was premiered during the Grammys. What else do you need to get this nominated? I'm getting really angry. I'm flipping a table. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I will watch each and every video that is nominated and check out if they are more deserving than Abracadabra, because sorry, Anxiety is great. And I wouldn't be mad if Anxiety would have won over Abracadabra. But Manchild, it's a funny, quirky video. It's edited in a really good way. But is it artistically more important and more worth of a Grammy nomination than the poetry that the music video of Abracadabra is? Are you for real? I was so sure that Abracadabra will get nominated. This is the biggest snub ever. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm so fuming. I'm so mad. This is literally outrageous. I have no words. I have no words. Let's go through my list of the nominations. Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. Anxiety by Doechii. You Sexual by FK Twigs. Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter. Squabble Up by Kendrick Lamar. Let's listen to the honorable mentions because they really deserved it as well. Back to Friends by Zomber, really nice video. Man of the Year by Lorde, very artistic and beautiful. Never Y'all by Bad Bunny, such a great political message. Revolving Door by Tate McRae, very minimalistic but very effective choreography-wise. And The Subway by Chappell Roan, one of the best music videos released this year. So you're telling me that out of all these bunch of music videos, So Be It by Clips, Love by OK Go, and Young Lion by Sade is better than all of these songs that I mentioned, but even better than Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, which was the music video. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Hi, Freud from editing here again. I just wanted to say that I watched all the best music video nominees, and I think the only one deserving of a nomination, besides Manchild and Anxiety, are Love by OK Go. Abracadabra is still better than the other two, and it was snubbed, and I'm still mad. So yeah, nothing changed. Continue with the video. You got me all heated up, Grammys. This is not acceptable. This is so not acceptable. Lady Gaga is the artist, the visual artist when it comes to music videos. To not nominate her, sorry, sorry that I got so heated up. Let's continue with the list. But this is not it. This is not it at all. Okay, best recording package and the Adjacent Possible by OK Go. I have no idea, but good for them. Balloonarism by Mac Miller Amazing. I see that for Best Cover, but I did not see that for Best Recording Package. Dance Macabre Deluxe by Duran Duran. Loud is Ass by Tsunami. Sequoia by various artists. The Spins Picture Disc Vinyl by Mac Miller. And Tracks 2 The Lost Albums by Bruce Springsteen. Well, I actually was totally off by Best Recording Package. Totally different nominations. Interesting. I had You Sexual by FK Twigs, Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter, Mayhem by Lady Gaga, Sable Fable by Bon Iver, and Virgin by Lorde. Best album cover. Maybe I had more luck with guessing these ones. Chromacopia. Okay, I see that, by Tyler, the Creator. The Crooks by Joe. Debbie Tirama's Photos by Bad Bunny. Glory by Perfume Genius. Oh, this is a cool album cover. I've seen that. And Moisturizer by Wet Leg. Well, I only got Debbie Tirama's Photos right. All the other ones that I predicted are not in there. And I think Debbie Tirama's Photos, to be honest, is the best album cover that I know of. I thought that Balloonarism would be in best album cover, but here we are. Okay, wow, I think this is everything that I have to keep in mind. So Gaga has 7 nominations. Wow. I predicted 14. Kendrick has 9, Gaga has 7, Bad Bunny, Sabrina Carpenter, and Leon Thomas have 6. So Gaga still leads in the female field, but she's behind Kendrick, which is not a good sign to actually win the general field categories. Damn. Mad is not the right word. I think there are a lot of nominations where I am happy. There are some things that I thought she would be nominated and she wasn't. I'm surprised that in the pop and general field, my predictions were really on point. But I think it will be very interesting Grammys. What are your biggest snubs? For myself, I'm a bit shocked that there's not much Elton John. I haven't seen The Weeknd at all, which is like really outrageous after he performed last year. There's no Lorde. Miley got only 1 nomination, but I thought this would happen. Something Beautiful really is an album that would pander towards the Grammys, but it just didn't have the impact. I can't say that Gaga got snubbed because she has so many nominations, but she really deserved more nominations than she actually had. I did not expect so much love for Billie Eilish, and for Sabrina Carpenter, Chaperone really got a lot of great nominations as well. I'm happy with most of the nominations, but some are really misses. How can you nominate Teddy Swims as Best Pop Vocal Album? To be fair, we can be really happy that Gaga has so many nominations. There are other pop artists that don't have any nominations at all, that she has this impact, that she still is one of the leading female artists in the world and in the Grammy nominations lists. But I'm still mad that Gaga did not get Best Music Video nomination for Abracadabra is horrendous. Even Disease was one of the best music videos released. Gaga is a visual artist, and to just ignore her visual statements she makes with these songs is outrageous. It's really outrageous. I will check out the other music videos, and if they are not on the same level as Gaga, I will flip a table. I also heard that she submitted Perfect Celebrity for rock performance or rock song, but to be fair, I don't think this song made the impact to be nominated as a rock song. It would be more likable for Killer to be Best Pop Duo Group Performance, but unfortunately it wasn't. Out of these 7 nominations, I think it's likable that Gaga might get 3 or 4 wins. I see her win Best Pop Vocal Album. I see her win Best Pop Solo Performance. Record of the Year. I might see her win Album of the Year. I'm not sure about that. She might get a win for Harlequin, but I'm also not sure about that. But yeah, I see her getting home with at least 3 Grammys. If not, I would be shocked. Yeah, but that's it for today. This is my reaction and my predictions for the Grammys. These are my initial thoughts. What are your thoughts? Which artist are you rooting for at the Grammys? Which artist do you think deserves to be nominated and to win? And who got snubbed the most? And if you want to check out my prediction video, I predicted a lot of things actually coming true. Click right here so you can see how delusional I thought Gaga would get 40 nominations. If you like this kind of content, I will continue to do these Grammy predictions and Grammy win predictions, even though it's not a year where Gaga is nominated. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. She has sold over 5 million units worldwide, which is really a lot, and is making it the most successful album in 2025. She has achieved a Metascore of 84, proving to check the boxes in both categories. Kendrick Lamar's album Gene X was also selling-wise great as well as critically. With a Metacritic score of 87, Kendrick wins the critics fight by a narrow margin. His album, though, only sold 2 million units, so less than half of Gaga's. And Gaga had a huge moment in 2025.